Hello, Joe Poole, and I'm back. What I'm here to discuss to you right now is the second phase of when I was coming an inspector. The first part was when it was hard to get business, and what I was doing, I was calling around trying to get business from other inspection companies. But once I went out and I began to do my second inspection, I decided that I didn't need another inspection company with me because, of course, I was giving them all of my money and I was giving them my business. That was the only way for me to lure business in, because in my beginning days as an inspector, no one wanted to work with me because I was a new professional inspector, and it was a new kid on the block with new competition. Like I stated earlier in the first inspection, this is a prejudiced business, not related to black, white, Indian, any color, anything. It's just the fact that you are a new business owner doing professional inspections, home inspections, and there are some inspections that are actually intimidated by a new inspector because they feel that business is going to slow up. But I live here in Houston, Texas. We have Sugarland, Pearland, the Woodlands, Kingwood, Spring, Katy, Richmond. Houston is so big, there's enough business to go around for everybody. But you have individuals like that and just don't want to train, which I don't have a problem training, but you have to be professional, you have to look good, you have to know the business. But getting back to what I was saying earlier as an inspection, once I decided to get out there on my own, I went out there and I bought the proper tools. Because, like I stated earlier in the last video, I am a licensed electrician, so I have tools. But I wanted to get the proper tools to be able to do an inspection, so I went out and bought my separate screwdriver, Phillips, electrical testers, circuit testers, meters, water pressure devices, infrared camera, nice ladder to use, goggles, cover garments, over coveralls. That's what I'm trying to say. You have to excuse me. I'm kind of speechless right now. Coveralls, nice boots. So if I walk on a ladder or walk in mud, shoe covers. I want to get all those essential things to make inspections easy for me. Now, once I got out there and really started doing it, I started learning the software, learning how to do my reports. First of all, as an inspector, you want to get your reports out within 24 hours. That's when you want to get your inspection report out. As an inspector, I get my report out within minutes I'm finished with the inspection because I do my inspection reports on site. I go in, I set up my computer, put all the information in that's needed on the home, the buyer's name, the address, the square feet of the house, the year the house was built, what is it made of, exterior siding, is it brick veneers, is it stucco, is it hardy plank, is it wood? I put all that information in the report. So if there's ever a question or a problem in the future, I have that information with me. Because one thing I want to tell you guys, in this business, people will try to sue you. And you have to. I'm saying this. You have to have all of your ducks in order, because there are individuals out there that want to sue you just because you did an inspection for them. They feel you didn't do a good job, or they just trying to make money off you. So you have to cover your trails. You have to cover your basics. Now, with me doing inspections, I like to at least get into a home while I'm by myself. I do not like when the buyer meets me there, because I'm already in a zone. Once I come up to the house, viewed the house from the outside, took some pictures of the outside, my mind is focused on what I'm going to expect once I go on the inside of that house. Once I get in the inside of the house, I go to the kitchen. I set my computer case down. I bring all of my tools in. I go to that kitchen. I turn on the dishwasher. I turn on the oven. And I go to the thermostat to turn on the AC or the heat, depending on the conditions outside. Two, what I do is I walk around that house alone, counting all the bedrooms, counting all the bathrooms, looking in the garage, looking in the kitchen, of course, looking in pantries, going upstairs, take a brief look in the attic, just to kind of get a scope on what I'm about to endeavor. Sometimes there are animals in the homes, dogs, cats. So sometimes with people, animals, you want to make sure that door stays closed behind you, because you never want to have to tell a seller that your cat ran out, your dog ran outside. Because as an inspector, I don't have the time to go look for someone's animal. First of all, I don't know that animal's name. So of course, they're not going to respond to me if I don't call their name. So you definitely want to be mindful of that. But two, like I stated earlier, doing inspections is a very lucrative, profitable business. But you have to know what you're doing. Your name must be out there. You must do a lot of marketing, because like I said earlier, being an inspector, you're a new kid on the block. No one knows you other than the realtor who maybe gave you advice to become an inspector, but no one else know you unless that agent within the office starts spreading your name, passing your name to others. But one thing that I learned as an inspector, old agents don't like working with new inspectors because they feel that the inspector doesn't know anything, or maybe the inspector is going to break my deal. That's something that you want to be mindful of. It's how you word your inspections. Don't go over there nitpicking, being a smart aleck like you know it all, because you're going to aggravate and upset a lot of agents because you're nitpicking. You're writing down too much stuff that's not important, such as walls need to be painted, the corner of the house is broken, the drywall is cracked. Majority of those things are cosmetic. The things that you really want to focus on are structural, mechanical. That relates to your electrical system, your plumbing system, your HVAC system, all of your appliances, your doors, your windows, grading and drainage, roof covering, roof structure and attic. Those are the things that you want to concentrate on. But things related to broken windows. Yeah, if the window is really broken, you want to write it up, because that does keep pests, bugs, rain, different air temperatures, climate changes from coming into the house. Yes, you want to make note of that. You also want to make note of that, of energy efficient windows, because the seal can crack, allowing that window to fog up, allowing poor visibility. Yet you want to be up on top of that as well. You want to cover your trails. A lot of times as an inspector, what I do, I have other associates that are inspectors. What we do is we bounce knowledge off of each other. We talk about the new rules and regulations that's been established by TREC. We also talk about NHTSA, National Home Inspectors Association. We talk about those things. You want to gather as much information as you can, because the inspection business changes every day. New standards of practice, new codes. You want to know some codes, plumbing codes, electrical codes, but you don't have to know them all, because who's going to know all the codes, because they changes every day as well. TDRL, which holds my electrical license. Every year, there's a new code change. Do I try to remember? No. But I still want to do guidelines if I'm doing electrical work based on within the code. Because one thing about knowing codes, you would know if you're going out doing an inspection related to water, wet location areas, such as your kitchen, your bathroom, your garage, front and rear porch, outlets on the side of the house. Anything that's related to wet location, you always want to include a GFCI outlet is needed. Those are the things that you want to be mindful of. One thing I always stress too, and I'm going to go back to, once you have finished that inspection, what's your next inspection? So you want to continue to do your marketing. Marketing is one of the hardest things when it comes to growing an inspection business, because no one knows you. Some people they don't know you. You give them their card, you go into a real estate office, they'll tell you quick, oh yeah, I'm going to give you a call. Oh yeah, I like how you sound. Majority of the times I don't even receive a call. It's like I'm just throwing rocks in the wind, but that's something I must continue to do. I'm going to continue to focus on what I need to do. It appears right now my battery is running down, but I'm going to be checking back with you on some things that you need to know. Just follow me on YouTube, or either go to my website, JP's Real Estate Inspections, www.jpsrealestateInspections. www.jpsrei.com. You'll find out more information about the company. Take care and thank you.